After you have any sort of profound spiritual awakening, which a spiritual awakening can be translated or seen as a shift in consciousness. You are no longer perceiving just with your physical senses and what you see around you, but you're perceiving reality from a different place, from a higher place. You're utilizing other senses beyond your 5 senses. You begin to tap into the psychic, the intuitive, internally, in turn changing the way that you perceive things externally. So really what's happening when we have a spiritual awakening, another way to look at it is you are connecting with the source of all of creation. You are having a moment where your individual human experience is not just an individual human subjective experience, but you are connected in with the collective consciousness. If you are to study the physics of reality, everything in existence is one. Everything that we see with our physical eyes, if you were to look down at the level of the molecule of everything that you see, what you'll see are moving particles, okay? This ties into quantum mechanics. Am I a scientist or the best at explaining this? No, but I'm going to do my damnedest. So when we take our awareness off of things, the particle returns back to wave form. So when you awaken spiritually, you are seeing beyond physicality. Many things can trigger and ignite a spiritual awakening, changing your environment, changing your location, right? But all of these things, these changes, these triggers that could happen, what they're doing is they're actually changing the vibration of the way in which we are perceiving reality. So if you were to look at reality from a molecular level, you'll also notice that each and every object and being in existence has a frequency underlying the physicality. The frequency is what makes this desk in front of me really solid. This is really dense, this desk. It's vibrating at a very, very low pace. When we ascend and evolve, energetically speaking, what do we say? We say we become lighter. I don't know about you. I know that there's going to be some people who have experienced this, but if I don't want to be seen in public, I will not be seen. So much so that I had a photo taken of me when I was out in public, and I didn't mean to have my energetic cloak on, but I did. And I looked like in the photo I was a ghost. I wasn't there. We're defying the laws of gravity and what we knew reality to be. There are more dimensions than just this physical dimension that we can see. And anybody who has had a psychedelic or transcendental experience understands this. Anybody who has had a near-death experience has experienced the other realms, including myself and including many of you who are watching this video today. You don't fit in with the normal rat race because you're tuned into truly what is. We've been deemed crazy, schizophrenic, bipolar. Let's slap a label on you and feed you with medications to try to numb your ability to perceive beyond the veil. Because if you can perceive beyond the veil, then you have access to infinite energy. And if you have access to infinite energy, you cannot be controlled. You are no longer a sheep. You are now a sovereign being in control of creating and manifesting reality at your will. Dangerous place to be if you're an elitist. Dangerous place to be if your ego is running the show. You can only get so far with the ego intact. Intact meaning driving the chariot forward. We are not to fully get rid of the ego. You are unique, you are special. Keep that, hold on to that. That's what makes you, you. But we do not use spirituality or manifestation practices simply to manifest for ourselves. That's what the ego will do. We utilize spirituality to create a better world for all beings who have ever walked the face of the planet alive, who have crossed over, and who have yet to step into physical embodiment. When you truly recognize that you are one with all of creation, everything that you do is for all of creation. When you recognize that you truly are not the singular being, nothing that you do is just for the singular being. This is the journey of the spiritually awakened being. Many people think that you awaken and then you run to the woods and you never interact with society. I did it for a long time. It's okay if you feel like that's your path. But I think that we're in a really powerful place when we choose to remain energetically, psychically aware, activated, awake, and go into this dimension, this world, society as we know it, and bring our beautiful, powerful, potent energy to people who need it, to systems that need revised for the betterment of all. Stay blessed.